What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Midwest Meltdown. It's your boy, Zach.
It's Josh.
Dude, we're out here just waving to everybody, waving to all our fans tuning in.
All millions of fans waiting in the wings.
Hey, honestly, for all you that do, we just want
I
to
got
say
a
really
birthday
quick,
present.
please like videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to us, watch us. We appreciate you. Just don't forget to drop some likes.
You know what's funny is I was going to open them with that.
Oh, well, beat you to it.
Let's say with the reminder that we're now on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, comment.
Comment.
Make
Our last
negative
video,
environment.
Josh needs to play more video games. That's kind of the consensus, I think, in the comments right now.
What do you think I'm drinking right here?
Some tea of some kind. It's not peace tea, obviously. Is it a little Arnie Palmy alert? No.
Technically not, but
Oh, it's tea and lemonade. I just don't know what tea.
Yeah.
What tea? Brisk?
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death tea.
Yeah.
What is it like literally like an Arnold Palmer where it's just lemonade? And...
Yeah.
Interesting.
No way.
Wait, dude.
Should I? Okay, so Morgan got me my birthday present, which I didn't think I was going to get because I thought that was Rob Zombie tickets. Should I open it live on the air?
Yeah.
Could you start it for me, please?
To literally millions around the world.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do I have a knife? Here's scissors.
Hey, careful.
I handed him the things were done.
Jesus, dude. That's the last thing we need is you killing your wife live on camera. Oh, Josh, watch out.
There's no way this is what it is.
Dude, I think it is what it is. I think it's Rob Zombie's head.
I think I'd be upset if it was that.
What's in the box?
Okay. It's not what I was like, there's no way it's what it is, because I'd be like, okay, you're like trying to financially ruin us.
What's in the box? Ooh, Legos.
Nope, hold on.
I was going to say, come on, get it in, skin. Ooh.
The Ford GT Lego
little
Technic.
GT action.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Let's just tell you right now, kids, that's not for kids under 18.
Dude, these are so... Can you still hear me? I'm far away from the mic.
No, we can hear you.
They're so freaking hard.
You built the Raptor, right? I'm assuming it's the same thing.
The F-150 Raptor
Okay.
is a Technic. They're so much harder than regular. Like, we built Hedwig, the Harry Potter, the big owl one, obviously.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that was just large. The Technic, like, on the truck, like, the wheels turn. You can operate the wheels. The drive shaft actually moves, so the pistons move up and down. It has a working suspension. Like, it takes forever.
As an engineer, that's given me a pretty big hard on. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, here. Look at this.
You want visual?
Yeah.
This is our background studio help, just bringing in all the props.
But like you said, though, from an engineering standpoint, you would definitely get a kick.
It's amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, like that works. They has a little thing you can turn the wheels, tailgate opens, the hood opens.
Hey, I'm just gonna throw this out there, like Lego. If you want to sponsor us, like, come on in.
Dude, seriously.
We're literally advertising your shit. Plain and simple. Now we can do it visually. Now everybody knows we're not just like pretending to hold up Legos.
Can we just like we could do like a Lego build channel?
Can you imagine they go all the way back to the episode, like, oh my god, when they talked about Legos back then, they were just kidding? They weren't actually doing anything? No visual proof.
I wanted to say, I was gonna remind you off air, but it's not really a secret. I was gonna tell you we should minimize the F's and the SH's probably now that we're on the tube. You get bumped down. You'll get bumped down in the algorithm. If
do we really?
Of course, yeah. And since we're a startup, we should probably not do that.
We're probably already at the bottom though, so like, what does it really matter?
Hey, we can get back up there.
Well, that's the thing is like, because you were talking about making those shorts, which I think are honestly one of the bigger things. So if you can find ways to make shorts that don't have the F-bombs in them or any of that stuff, that would actually be pretty key too.
But just moving forward.
Oh, sure. Can I get them all out right now?
Nope. I had two quick things to start off, but did you want to start off with your thing?
Oh, I did really quick.
How long is your thing?
It really isn't that long. Honestly, I know you've been turned off a little bit from baseball, but I do just want to bring this up because it is pretty crazy. And shout out to the Illinois guys for actually bringing this to my attention. So, Josh, we're going to go to your favorite NCAA team, the Sacramento State, whatever they are. Their boy, Matt something Italian, Made his mark in his debut on
Great
Friday.
reporting.
In a doubleheader, he had 8 at bats. He was hit 7 times. Hit
So,
by
what did he
pitch
do to the other team
7 times. He got on
before the
base.
game?
That's the thing. So he played Loyola Marymount, and junior outfielder was hit by a pitch 7 times in his 8 plate appearances. And apparently, now this I actually could not confirm. I couldn't find anywhere. Apparently, one at bat he was pinch hit for, and that guy got hit.
Uh,
So part of me was starting to think that it was like he got hit a few times, and then they were like, "All right, let's just keep this joke going," and they just kept pelting him.
yeah, I suppose.
But think about it though, his on base in like a college baseball season, dude, it's got to be insane. Like if he just goes the rest of the season and kind of like just like mediocre,
Oh yeah, yeah.
his on base already has got to be skewed to an all new end. But I just thought that was hilarious. Like I just thought to myself, I'm like, at what point do you just go like the team has got to give him a day off, right? Like, hey,
Nope.
next practice.
You're getting on base, Chief. Get back out there.
Well, think about it. Like I'd be like, all right, hey, Matt, you get the day off here. All right, take a couple ice packs, go sit down while we just do some practice, and we got it from here. We'll do practice today. You go relax because you clearly have a bruised whatever 7 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just thought that was wild.
Dude, adjust your mic. We can't see you. There you go.
Did I do this? Well, I just want to make sure. I want to make sure everybody can hear me.
No, they can't.
Okay.
In fact, I sent you a message to back away from your microphone because you were so damn loud.
Hey, back away from your mic. Okay. Does it better if I sit back here?
Yeah, shockingly no when you yell.
Oh. What can I say, dude? I'm
So-
very loud spoken.
Yes. Okay, so I got a lot. All right, look at this. So I sat down. I was just living my life, and things just came to me, and I just wrote them down.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm not showing you.
Yeah,
So I
for
got
all
two-
you audio listeners, you guys are tuning in right now.
Yeah, this incentive. You got to check out.
No.
So why don't you tell the story quick while I decide which one to bring up first about the incentive, like the reason to watch the video podcast. Tell everybody about what Zach from Wales said.
Oh, so at this point, I really got to think probably our number one fan, or at least close to it. Zach, shout out Zach.
Our number one fan, probably our number one international fan for sure.
Oh, international fan.
I think our number one fan is Lucas with a C.
Okay, so
He jams the episodes while he runs and stuff. Like,
So what we'll do is we'll have them do a Midwest Meltdown marathon to see who could collectively listen on most
it's like
services.
a challenge.
Like a
How
challenge.
much can you listen?
How much can you
And
absolutely get
engage
annoyed?
on the videos.
You just see their comments and like just go crazy.
Go crazy.
Literally, it could be like Revolutionary War 2.0. So Zach, shout out Zach. We've had him on earlier episodes in our tenure here. I was able to actually tune into his Twitch stream today, and he's actually getting a lot more into art and design, and it's actually really, really cool. I think Zach, correct me if I'm wrong in the video, but I want to say you're rebranding as Meat Belch. I think that's what you're going by now. On the socials at least. So on Twitch, I'm tuning in and checking him out. You know, I'm saying, "Oh, hey Zach number 1, Zach number 2. How's it going? And he came back with absolutely loving that we're redoing everything, or that we're starting back up again. And he said his favorite thing to do now is to go on YouTube and watch Josh's reaction to every time I talk. I think during the videos, I cannot confirm this, but I want to say at this point now, he is just dead eyes locked on Josh and listening to what I say, just so he doesn't miss the reactions, which honestly I do not blame him for.
Oh God. Yeah, so come check out the video podcast. We're going to shout out our other big fans here since we're talking about it. Lucas with a C, Morgan, Lucas with a K, and ZAC. And our dedicated fan base. Zach, ZAC was talking about peace tea. He finally caught up, and he's like, the snowberry peace tea is super good.
Hey, buddy, you're a couple weeks behind, but we appreciate you.
No, that was last week, right?
Was it really last week?
I think so.
Tell him to comment on the videos. That's the thing. If you have those types of things, like it's cool that
All right,
he like says it to
I'm
us.
gonna tell him
But
that you just said to comment on the videos
yes, tell
when
him.
he listens to this.
Well, no, because seriously, if people are actually listening to this, and be it friends, family, whatever, it actually does help in the algorithm. Because
It does,
YouTube is
like a ton.
very particular with
They're
that sort of
so
shit, where
picky.
it's like likes and the comments. So honestly, if you do have a comment on any video that we do,
Just put it on there,
comment it. Just
please.
comment it. It
Got
helps a
a
lot.
special guest. Can you see him? Chain Chomp next to Dino Bob there.
Oh, I see him now. I can see
Yep.
the teeth.
Yep. Okay.
They're kind of like hidden back there. Want to get a little light on them or something.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna when the revenue starts rolling in from all that engagement, I'll revamp the lighting. Okay. Two quick things. One, are you wearing shoes right now?
No,
Do you wear shoes? You work from home. Do you wear shoes while you work?
no.
You're crazy. I
Why would I
if
wear
I
shoes?
am working at home or even right now, I
Yeah.
have shoes on because I feel so much more productive.
No, why? Like, why you feel more productive? Like because you have shoes on?
I'm so upset at you for doing that.
What? My feet?
Get your
Dude, we are gonna have dial the F bombs back, okay? And I don't mean feet. What I do
stop.
mean, dude, we're gonna get some people who are like super into like foot fetishes, and they're gonna watch this video and you're gonna
I
regret it
was
because
so excited for this episode. Like I was so excited,
me too.
and you
Still am.
derailed me.
No way. I'm so excited. Dude, I'm pumped. You asked me if I had shoes on, and now we're
I
gonna get.
just needed a yes or no.
Well, I need. But hey, we're a visual podcast now. I needed to visually show you. We can go back to audio if you want.
I hate you so much.
Hmm.
Your death cannot come quick enough.
I know.
So anyway,
It's gonna make a great clip, by the way. Just going back to looking at if you just clip.
there's a good chance that makes the thumbnail
that will
for the
definitely
episode.
1000%. Well, if it doesn't, I will actually be pissed at you.
I mean, we could have a lot of good ones here. So anywho, I always wear shoes. I just feel more like
So you
confident.
sit in your house at your desk, not going anywhere, doing work with shoes on.
Oh yeah.
Do you
I
like
just
get
feel
all
more
dressed
ready.
up too?
No. Oh, also, like athletic clothes. Like I'm just wearing jeans and a t-shirt right now, but like I got shoes on.
Oh,
I
dude.
just feel more ready. I feel like, planted and solid on the ground.
I mean, I guess well, for me, for example, like tomorrow morning, because I'm coming off of 2 days where I had to go into the office, so I get up very early and I go work out. But it's like tomorrow morning, I'm sleeping in, I'm rolling out of bed, probably in this shirt and my old sleeping pants here, and that's it. And I'm just gonna go log in and get ready, and that's it. I got my blanket, I get all reclined in my nice razor, shout out razor chair, sponsors, and I just get ready for work. That's it.
All right, no, I was just curious. I guess if you were just listening to the audio version of this podcast, Zach showed his feet
Big old left foot, baby.
on the podcast.
I can show my right one too. I think it kind of feels left out.
Please don't.
Mid
I
tea
don't have a
drink.
problem with feet. I actually I don't care. I just think you're weird.
Dude, I'm telling you, you watch, there's gonna be a couple people who are like, hey, can you show those feet again? And you're gonna be like, I hate that we have so many listeners now. Or viewers.
I'll tell you what. If our
In this video, put hashtag feet.
views
Hashtag foot fetish.
not plays,
Yep.
goes up by fourfold.
Okay. Well, that's not that bad at all, actually. Or am I thinking?
I'll do something. I don't know what.
Hold on. Fourfold and 4 times. Is that the same thing or no?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's really not that bad at all, actually.
I'll do something. I don't know.
You will attempt to bite your own foot.
Deal.
Sweet. All right, people. We just need to get up to what, like 16 views?
No, we had I want to say 24, 30 on the other one.
So, about to say,
Hold it up right now. So right now, from
what are we going
video.
off of? Last video. Okay, last video. Hold on, everybody tuning in. Subscriptions. Meltdown, view channel. Okay, videos. Last one was 14 views.
What was the one before that?
25.
Ooh, that's the one I was thinking of.
But that's not the latest video, though.
I said what I said.
So what I said. So what is it? 14 times 4 is what? 56?
56, yes.
Oh, come on. We can get to. I'll get us to 56. I'll watch it 56 times.
You cannot
Okay.
just
Okay.
replay it.
Okay.
I can't control anybody else. I can't control you either. But for the sake of the bet, for integrity's sake, you cannot just do that.
Hey, Zach, number 2. You know what to do.
I'll try to bite my own foot.
You want Josh? And we need to see a legit effort. Not this like, oh, can't do it. Not
Oh,
flexible.
oh no, I didn't do it.
Oh, shoot. There it is. Oh, I tried again. Darn. Like, no. We need to see
We
need to
like
see you back up and physically
that
get going.
just turned into one of those gross shock YouTube channels. Great.
Like I need to see you on the verge of like, okay, guys, I can't go anymore because I will snap my ACL.
Here's the thing though, I'm like pretty sure I can do it. I mean, just like I retained all my lower body flexibility from playing goalie. I'm like 90% certain I can do it.
See, so okay, so this is easy. So now we're gonna get all of Wales to tune in to the YouTube channel, and then we're gonna get all of Lucas with the C. Is he still in South Milwaukee?
No, he's in technically Brookfield.
Brookfield now?
Square.
Okay, so yeah, all of Brookfield. Oh, dude, 56. Come on, that's easy.
Okay. Second thing.
Second thing.
Second quick thing. Tell me if I am right or wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, really quick. Sorry, that would have been a great segue to HR apparel. Do you wear nothing on your feet?
I'm not gonna do them like that. Is it not true that a sandwich, no matter what the sandwich,
Oh boy,
any sandwich,
Mm.
is better when it's pre-made or made for you?
Well, hold on. Pre-made and made for you are two different things.
I know. All right,
They're
you know
two
what?
very different.
I'm gonna say pre-made. Pre-made.
No, absolutely not. I would much rather like have a sandwich freshly made for me than go like through a line, pick up some pre-made sandwich, and be like, "Oh, look, lunch."
Well, I mean, cousins would be like that. Made for you, like pre-made, as in not made from the ingredients in your house. That's the specification I should have said. Not made from ingredients in your house.
Hold on. So that's pre-made.
That's what I meant. What I was getting at.
So not a homemade sandwich is what you
Correct.
because
Yes.
again, when I think
Yeah.
of pre-made and if people are
Yeah.
thinking of
Not like
pre-made,
like out
it's
of
like the saran wrap
sandwich
crap that's
vending machine.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not made from
It's
ingredients in
like
your house.
that's the easiest question in the world.
Yeah. I know.
So you're saying basically what I'd rather, like for example, just make any sort of sandwich at my house or go out to get any sort of sandwich.
Yeah, or even from the grocery store. You get the sandwiches.
Oh no, I'd 100% go like the pre-made route, in your mind.
We got these sandwiches from Costco, and it's like chicken, tomato, lettuce, cheese, bread, and it was so good.
Is it one of those where you have to like assemble it type thing?
No, it's already made. Literally comes in a tray. It's fantastic.
What?
I know. I had that for dinner.
From Costco too.
Yeah.
Well, because I think here again, I think you need to even narrow that down even more then because you can say like because for example, I would much rather go to say Jersey Mike's cousin.
The question was flawed from the ground up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was a working title. I do agree. Like it needed some more chiseling, but basically what you're saying is, would you much rather have a homemade sandwich with the ingredients at your house that you assemble,
Yeah.
or would you rather go to some sort of convenience store, nothing that's wrapped up, but something that's like
It's like not
put
like the
together
gross
that
one,
day?
but it was still pre-made. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that middle ground.
They were like, "Oh, we put it in there this morning. You
Yeah.
can come get it
Yeah.
if you want." Not like the airport shit.
Exactly. Yeah, not that.
Yeah, then in that case, I'd probably say at my house. I'd probably like would get everything myself, and because then I know like I'm putting like whatever tomato I want on it, or like I'm like level of mayo I want on it and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it from that angle.
I was just blown away by how tasty it was.
That's crazy. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes, I mean, we had the Sam's Club membership for a while. A lot of that stuff can really like surprise you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the one that to me, that always surprised me that you always or like waiting for me to die on, which I don't blame you, was Sam's Club like sushi platter.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Dude, it was good though.
Dude,
It was.
I believe you that it tasted
And I
good,
am
but
here to like tell the tale that I've had it. I think Tegan and I've had it what 3 or 4 times, and I'm still kicking it.
I'm just drinking my tea. I'm not even looking at you.
Oh, I fell off camera pretending I died from eating the sushi.
Oh, I thought you were gonna lift your foot up again.
Zach is dead now.
Okay.
It's our show now.
One more thing then, since we're
Okay,
talking about
I was
sandwiches.
gonna say, you know who's really into this episode? Mr. QT over here.
Is he a sandwich guy? Oh, the feet thing.
Dude, feel.
I'm like, is he a sandwich man?
He could be. If you put a little, some pieces of bread around a foot.
Okay. Really quick. This is not like a trick question. Don't overthink this. Just tell me quick. What's a double?
11.
Yes. Okay. Next topic.
What was it? I actually, you cut out there. Sorry.
What is a double cheeseburger?
A burger with 2 patties.
Right. But it's called a double cheeseburger, and it
Oh,
has
I see what
two
you're getting at.
patties.
I see what you're getting at.
It should be called a cheese double burger.
Like little reversal on the name
It's
because of
misleading.
what? Yeah. I
Double
think
cheese. That I mean, as it lies, one patty, twice the amount of cheese. Double cheese.
I think you're thinking into it too much.
Well, I'm sure. I know this didn't need to be thought,
No, I know.
but I'm
It's
just
just funny
saying,
how you're like, don't overthink it. I'm like, I think you're underthinking it.
I'm just saying, like it's a bad name.
No, that's true. That's true. I mean, it falls along the same lines of cargo and shipment. For everybody who knows that, like, why is stuff that's put on a truck called a shipment, but stuff that's put on a boat or a ship is called cargo? The naming's flawed.
Oh, I was like,
That's what I was going for.
it's nothing like that.
No, it is. It's why is it named that? It shouldn't be named that. It should be reversed.
Yeah, but the words aren't wrong. Like the wording of double cheeseburger is wrong. It's not double the cheese. It's double the burger.
We don't
It's
know
just
that though. Like, what if there's enough cheese on it that you just don't like? What if they put 2 slices on it and it just melts into one, but it looks like it's just one?
I mean, that is obviously possible, but I mean, just over the course of, that they just put the same amount of cheese on there.
Look, guys, over the course of multiple trips to McDonald's, I have analyzed a lot of double cheeseburgers.
I know because I never get the double cheeseburger from there. I was watching a video, just a different YouTube video, and they kept talking about double cheeseburgers.
Oh,
It kept saying the word double cheeseburger, double cheese, double cheese, double cheese,
and
and I
you're
was
like,
like,
hold on.
wait, that's wrong. That's not right. There's regular amount of cheese, double burger.
Morgan comes home and there's like one of those just like crime lab yarn all over the like living room. Like, what is happening? Look, it's not double cheese.
Carol, Carol, the Carol's not there. Charlie, not only do all these people exist, they've all been asking where their mail is.
I've never really watched that show, but I just know that's one of the like, most infamous. Even like the still of it, just like the
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's been memed
yeah.
to hell and back.
Dude, speaking of memeing that, I probably could have memed that after what happened this morning.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, it was crazy because this morning I'm on my way to work, and if everybody goes back to what's the date today?
222, 24.
Yeah, 22 to 24. We there was like a big outage, like a cellular outage for AT&T, and I was on my way to work this morning, and normally it's funny because what happens is Josh will call me because obviously again best friend, and he calls me and we would talk on the phone. I'd just get to work, whatever, and he'd be on his way to work, and I was sitting there and I was like, I have like no service, like zero, nothing's coming up, nothing. So then finally I get to work and I'm able to basically take my work phone, hotspot it so my personal phone can connect to, because we only talk through Messenger as well. So that's the other flaw we have is that we can only talk if they're actually physically internet. So I had to then connect to the internet because at my work it's tricky to get onto the work email or work internet. So then finally I was like, oh, what's up, B? And he's like, oh, nice that you answered my call. And I was like, oh, nice that I don't have service. And he's like, what? And it started off like kind of almost like unreal. And then I had to keep sending him like screenshots and updates of how
Well,
crazy and how many people were affected by it.
I didn't believe you because the phone rang.
Well, that's the other weird thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It
So
rang once and then went to voicemail. So he's like, I didn't have service. And I was like,
which I still cannot for the life of me understand that and why you're still called Admirals Hockey in my phone or Josh Miller. Literally Admirals Hockey, like that, and this rings once. It doesn't ring if you don't have your phone on, and yet somehow my phone's on, but with no service, and it was like,
that's why I didn't believe you.
see, so that's what that's now coming full circle, coming back to Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme. What's going on, man? Something's not adding up.
I don't know.
It's not adding up, man. That's all I'm saying. It truly is
odd. I don't know. It's
like
odd. It made national news is the odd part.
Yeah, because that's the thing is Josh thought like, oh, this could just be like picked up maybe something like. I'm like, no, dude. I was getting live updates at the time. I literally had 3 different news sources up, getting live different. I didn't tell you about the third one. I had 3 different ones up. I had CNN, I had Fox Business, and then I had NBC News, all giving like different updates as to what's happening. I saw, like I told you on the CNN one, it was like Massachusetts police were like, please stop calling 911. Because that was the only number that people could access. So people were literally calling 911 to ask what the problem was.
You know,
like, what are you doing?
I don't want to talk about this, but we're talking about it, I guess. But it's just like,
because it's crazy, dude.
Most of the world still, and I mean most. I know what most means, more than 50%.
Majority, yeah.
Most of the world has lived in a time without cell phones.
Yeah.
And you have people calling 911 to see why their cell phone isn't working.
Right. Like, you're literally backing up emergency lines for people who, in these situations, who truly would need service.
And it's not like they can block your call.
Right. They have to accept everybody's call coming in because they don't know if it's an actual emergency or not. And I think it was like the Massachusetts governor or something had to like issue a statement with the police saying like, hey, could we stop doing this? And I'm like, basically, if you go look at the story too, what they're saying occurred was that I think it's called peering, I believe, from what the article said.
So essentially every major carrier in the United States shares cellular towers with each other. It's just like a quid pro quo agreement. Like, hey, we get our network out, you get your network out, you can use ours, we'll use yours.
Yep.
And so it sounds like that was the issue, which is whatever. Yeah. It is what it is.
But thankfully, it wasn't what we had kind of thought it might have been, which was like a cyber attack or like a security breach, basically. Right. Which, I mean, now they claimed it wasn't. So they already jumped out and said no. Part of me, when you said that on the phone today, I was like, how much longer until we hear about, oh, by the way.
AT&T had a massive data breach.
Yeah, like seriously, like I just sweep that one under the rug while you're at it.
And all the hackers went.
I'm going to show my feet again.
Yeah, you do that.
That would have been a good one. Here come my feet again. Oh, man. All right. What else you got on that list of yours?
I got lots of stuff. Okay, so we're talking about most of the world, right? So this ties into the next one.
Sure.
Is the world population, I mean the number, would you consider that to be common knowledge?
Yeah.
So would I.
Like, isn't it?
If you said 8 billion people.
Yeah,
so like 7.8. So if you said 7, if you said 8, if you said 7 to 8 billion.
I was about to say, isn't it 7 billion or like close to that?
It's past. I think it's 7.8. It's close to 8. Could be 8.4.
I'd say it's common knowledge, yeah.
I would too. Let's get the actual.
Did somebody you talked to not know?
7.888 billion as of 2021.
Okay.
Well, I was watching a video again on YouTube, and they're like, said something. They're like, let's get out to everybody in the world, all 1 billion of you. And I'm like, huh?
I think you're off by.
Eventually, he was like, I don't know if there's actually, that number's probably wrong. You're all chastising me in the comments, but I'm like, dude.
But that's the thing. It's like you could.
That's why I'm like, this is common knowledge, right? Like, how many people are in the world?
It's typically like you said, it would either be like 7 or 8 billion. Is like what the common like
Well, I have
guesses
this
would
little
be.
graph here. I mean, even in 1960, which is as far back as the graph goes,
Yeah.
really readily available, it was 3 billion. So it hasn't been a billion. It hasn't been 1 billion in a long time.
Jesus.
So that was weird. And I'm like, do you really not know the world population?
Yeah,
But then
that's
again, you have people calling 911 to see why their cell phone doesn't work. So I think I'm the idiot for
correct.
wondering why people don't know that.
And the other thing too about that, which I mean, we'll go back to it briefly, was I think they said at one point, now obviously this was like a little bit of a self-reporting system, so obviously it could have been more people, but at one point on this service, they were reporting that like 77,000 people-ish were affected. And I thought to myself, I'm like, that's it, on the grand
Who
scale,
cares
that's not a lot of people.
that your cell phone wasn't working?
For yeah, like not even that, your service wasn't working. There's a
That,
very big
okay,
distinction there.
yeah, yeah. Cell service wasn't working.
Cell
So like,
service wasn't working.
you could still be on the internet.
I can still connect them, and that's why I didn't know my phone didn't have service right away this morning because I got up and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my workout, like I'll go around the house, get my stuff ready, and I never once even thought of it because I'm able to access everything on my phone because I'm on connected to my internet. So I never even once questioned that it was the service issue, which is again amazing to me that it was like 77,000 people, and it's like there's 330-ish million people in this country.
340,
Even
yeah.
even if you like I said, like I told you over chat, I was like, even if you just take half of that, let's just say half, because the other half are kids who should not have any sort of technological device like that. That's still 150 million people. 77,000 isn't even like
They don't have their cell service. I don't care.
like
Why is this on national news?
right. Right. Like I said, you go search AT&T today, you would get every major news source popping up. It was like live updates. It was like an hour ago, 20 minutes ago, like live 4 minutes ago, like
The
everything.
Pentagon weighs in on the AT&T outage.
I'm seriously waiting for it. Like
They
it
don't have
was
to.
insane. We Teague at her work, she got an email from her boss because they were talking about it. Now I do think from our work, it's a little bit more important because people need to be
You
able
call people.
to call people, and like if people are on standby who have to come into the office, they should probably be able to like receive a phone call or have to call a customer if their phone isn't working. So I think there's a little, and actually, you know what? No, honestly, from Teague's work too, because she has patients and stuff who need to call in, who might need GPS to get to the clinic if it's their first time, or
Well, GPS still worked.
no, because
If you load the route before you leave and
well,
don't
that's that.
deviate,
Well, now you're asking a lot for people who I'm assuming are parents,
am I asking a lot?
older than us. Yes,
I don't
I
think so.
mean, I think on I think it was like a rather recent update for Apple. You can now pre-put in directions and then download that route to your phone. So if you lose service, it'll just like as if you like download music to Spotify. You can like
Bruh, that's
tune
not
offline.
an Apple thing.
No. I I didn't say it was. I'm saying our new update. They just added that
Just
feature.
say it's a phone. The phone does this. The phone does. I don't. You said it like everybody says it. You're like, oh, Apple came out with a new update where you can do this now. Have you heard of this technology on your
Nope.
stone tablet, Josh?
Nope.
That's what
See?
you meant. That
Nope.
is what you meant.
Here, everybody, this is what happens. People say stuff, and now all of a sudden, since he doesn't talk to other people and doesn't like talking to other people, he has to take it out on me. Tell me I'm wrong. The Packer thing, Packer fans, you always take that shit out on me. It's like, hey, I'm on your side with this. This is the same thing. I literally said they just came out with a new update where you can do X, and you're like,
I just can't. I can't. It makes me.
I know.
It makes my
Hey,
skin crawl.
buddy, I know. I'm on your side
Did you
here.
know Apple does this? Hey, did
I
you know other phones have done that for 3 years?
I know. As you can tell, everybody listening and watching, Josh is not a fan of Apple at all. And
It's not even Apple. It's just the people.
I know.
It's the people who I can't stand.
But here's the thing. He can't stand the people, but then instead of going and yelling at strangers basically all the time, he has to yell at me. Do I like it? No. But is it necessary? Yes.
But do I understand it?
But do I
Yes.
understand it? Yes. Sometimes I just gotta strap on that bulletproof vest and just take round after round after round. Otherwise, he's gonna start shooting random people, and we don't want that. So I take one for the team. A lot of teams, honestly.
Yeah, that's
All 7 billion of you out there, I'm taking bullets for you.
7.88 billion.
All 7.888 billion of you, I'm taking bullets for every single one of you.
Metaphorical bullets, obviously.
Metaphorical. On especially Apple topics and Green Bay Packer topics. Those
Yeah.
two in particular, all the time.
All right.
I had to do an ad read. I gotta go change my vest really quick. I've got a couple bullets stuck in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's a fair point. This portion of the episode is presented by H-Hour Apparel. Veteran owned and operated, H-Hour provides a myriad of clothing, gear, and accessories to fit your needs. H-Hour was founded with the mission of giving back to its community by donating a portion of all sales to local and federal charities to continue to support veterans in need. So head on over to their website, hourapparel.com, and use the code JOSHM20, all caps, to get 20% off your entire purchase.
Great ad read.
Thanks, man.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
All right, let's shift gears. I need this.
Do you want to do Borderlands movie? That'd make you happy, I think, right? Come on. It's exciting.
All right.
It's exciting. I mean, you got it tattooed on you. I think we should at least tickle the idea of talking about it. See?
Okay.
So I can't put my feet up there, but you can do this. Got it. Got it. All right. Don't fucking I'm watching you. Yeah. So for everybody who is honestly gaming community, not gaming community, Borderlands.
I think it'll
movie,
be an entertaining movie for even non-gamer.
just like the overall concept of everything that's centered around and all. I mean, the other thing even that my wife Teague brought up, stacked cast,
Yep.
top to bottom. I mean,
Kevin Hart, Kate Blanchett, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Who do they play? Say who they are, and then who they play.
Roland, Lilith, and Patricia Tannis, respectively, for the three I just said. Jack Black as Claptrap.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for the big people.
I'm going to
look
up
the main characters.
Keep going. I got to look something up quick.
I don't know anybody else.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to... Oh, shoot. God dang it, dude. My fat fingers.
You're doing great.
Do you know who Gina Gershon is? Gershon? That name sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah. Is she playing...
She's playing Moxie.
Yeah, I did look that up before.
But who is that?
A long time ago.
Oh, I know who this is.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, dude, great casting choice. That is actually like... That's actually like almost two. That I agree with completely. And then, do you know who plays Marcus?
No.
Let me see. Because you said he was in that trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marcus. Oops. Oh, come on. Marcus, Borderlands movie. Here we go. Who is this guy? Looks like a fat Joaquin Phoenix.
Benjamin Byron Davis.
I was about to say that. I don't know who that is. Benjamin Byron Davis.
I'm sure he's been in something.
I was gonna say I'm sure, but the only ones that we are still missing out on, though, that I know have you a little bit in like a ish kind of state, is not knowing if Brick and or help me out, Brick or help me, please.
Mordecai.
Mordecai, thank you. My mind was blanking. This is a team effort. I needed your help. So they were not seen in the trailer, nor were they looked at it, because I'm assuming they'd be major casting roles.
Ellie's in the credits.
Who plays her?
Somebody I've never heard of.
What's the name? Maybe someone listening.
Ryan Redman. Redman. They're not in the movie, so that's kind of a bummer.
Oh man, I really hope it. I mean, I'm sure they just don't have them if they're not listed on there, whatever the case might be. I do hope it is just a case of like we're not going to post it yet because we want it to be a reveal.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so.
I
Oh,
really do.
Benjamin Byron Davis voiced Dutch in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh shit! Very cool. One of your favorite video games.
Sure.
It would be if you fucking played it.
Stop swearing.
That one deserved it. You deserved it.
And he was just in other, smaller roles in other movies.
Sure. Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, the trailer looks promising. Hopefully
Jack
it's
Black
good.
as Claptrap. I am all in on
Yeah.
that. He kind of has like a little bit of the sound to it, but it's still his own unique thing.
Yep.
He's been on a roll for the voice acting lately.
Yep.
Taking Claptrap and then Bowser and now Claptrap. Like, man, he's riding high right now.
I mean, he's been riding high for probably 30 years.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Like, let's be real.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like in the past, couple years, he's kind of not. I mean, if you go back, whenever the Mario movie was made, what a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, you go back before that. Was there really like anything big he was in? I mean,
No, not necessarily, but he's still riding high.
yeah. I mean, they're doing Kung Fu Panda 4, so they're kind of
I did
running
see that. Yep.
low on ideas.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda 4.
But no, honestly, the trailer looked really good. I was seeing a few things that people were picking out of the trailer that kind of like really diving into like Easter eggs. Apparently, the lid that they open up in the very beginning has doll written on it when it comes into the light, and
That's normal.
then Lilith. There's one scene where you like it's a still of Kate Blanchett, and right behind her is one of Marcus's vending
Yeah.
machines.
I wouldn't call those Easter eggs. Those are just part of the universe.
But like when you watch a trailer, it's very
Oh,
quick. So if
sure.
people are just watching them and they might be a little familiar with the game,
Easter eggs imply they're hidden.
well, I mean, I kind of
I
feel
mean,
like
that is the purpose of an Easter egg.
well, right, but
And
that
that's not
is
hidden.
it.
It's not. The term Easter egg has been overused by a lot. Like,
I know what you mean. I think it just in the context I'm saying, where it's like it's a short, quick, like a lot of the scenes where these things are picked up in, you have to like quickly pause it, and it's like a second or two that they're
gotta be
showing.
on
So
your
it is
toes.
hidden. Yeah,
It's not hidden. It's in plain sight. I mean, it's not hidden. Like it's not.
I don't know.
It
Comment down
can't
below.
be
What do you
hidden
think?
if it's right there.
Comment down
Please
below.
go ahead.
Comment down below if Josh doesn't know what an Easter egg is.
Oh, look! If you pause it, you can see it perfectly. What a great hiding spot.
But again, it's like you can see it, but you still have to pause at the right time, so you still are looking for that right pause spot. I don't know. Comment down below. Let us know what you think. Comment down below and make sure you keep Josh upset, because then finally he can no longer be upset with me. Actually, no. Don't. Sorry, don't. Because then he's gonna get pissed at all of you saying stuff, and he's gonna take it out on me. So actually, you know what? Don't do that.
What do you want? Make up your mind.
I made up my mind. Last thing I said.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay. Here's a scenario for you.
Oh boy.
Now you got to like give it. Like you have to be thoughtful. Like you just be like, oh yep.
Okay. Well, let me get hunched over here and thinking.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So at an amusement park, we're gonna say Six Flags because we both know Six Flags.
Sure.
You're at Six Flags, locked in.
I'm in the park. I'm ready to go.
Yep. No getting out.
Let's do it.
It's you versus 1,000 zombies.
So we're talking Six Flags, obviously, Gurney Mills. Just from like a
Yes.
landscape layout standpoint. Me versus 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any sort of weapons?
You have one partner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what am I gonna say?
It'd be you.
No. It's not me.
Oh, shit.
You have one partner
Okay.
to defeat 1,000 zombies.
Okay.
It's a werewolf.
Okay.
Do you actually think you could win?
Are the rides operational?
Only if you are able to turn them on.
Okay. So
Like
if I
they're
can
not just ghostly running.
Okay. So
But there's power.
If I'm able to get to the switch, I can get power on.
Yeah,
I can get the machines up and
if you
running.
figure out how to do it, yeah.
Okay.
It's at night, obviously, so the werewolf is a werewolf. It's not just a guy.
Sure. It's an actual werewolf.
at night, full moon.
What weapons do I have? Do I have like any sort of guns or anything like that? It's
No,
just whatever is available in the park.
whatever's in the park.
Oh, then probably
You
not.
bring nothing else.
Probably not. Oh,
You don't think so?
hold on. Wait. One more detail. One more detail. What kind of zombies we talking about here? We talking like round 15 of Kino zombies, or are we talking like Walking Dead where it's just 1,000, but it's in a mass amount and I can run away? That's very key.
They don't sprint. Their top speed is a shuffle.
Then I almost think I could. Because the
A lot
running
of
is
places
what
to get trapped in there.
a lot of places to get trapped, but there are a lot of places to get high ground too, which can at least
What's the
buy me
high
some.
ground going to do?
Well, it just buys me time.
Well, yeah,
I
yeah.
can at least like think I can maneuver around shuffles. 1,000 is
But
still a lot.
if they start banging on whatever you're on, it's going to come down. It's 1,000 zombies.
The biggest thing would be to make sure I don't get trapped by like a shit ton of them. If I get them
Well, yeah.
spread out enough, I think I have a shot. Oh man, I don't know. Because with no weapons, that sucks. Like walking in there, but the werewolf at least could. Well, that's the thing though. The werewolf could buy me time, like of
But
just
you are able to communicate with the werewolf.
so I could be like,
So,
"Hey,
like
dude,
you guys
over
are a
there."
team. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Then I say yes, but it's a soft yes.
I'd say there's a chance.
So that's the thing. I think there's a solid chance I could.
For a further qualification, the werewolf will not turn into a zombie.
So if it gets bit,
If it gets bit, it's not going to turn. But
oh,
if it gets hoarded by
it could
by
get like
20,
killed.
they could kill it. Yeah, it
Then
just won't then turn into a werewolf zombie. So you don't have to worry about that.
I think the chances go up a lot higher then because
Yeah,
I was thinking like, oh shit, like if he gets cornered,
yeah, no,
I'm screwed.
it can get killed. It just won't turn into a zombie.
Okay. Oh,
Werewolf DNA and zombie virus, they just don't mix, and everybody knows that one.
then everyone, yeah, that's science.
Yeah,
No, then I would definitely say, I would say a yes, and I think it'd be a little bit like of a stronger yes then.
you'd have to almost. If you've never been to Six Flags Great America, there's themes, just themed areas. You'd have to create diversions in a way to get groups to go to certain areas and then seal it off. Then you have manageable chunks to try to take out.
Yep. I would almost try to do it where I would get them, like the areas where, like by the roller coaster, like, hey, don't go blank, like don't go crossing this fence. I would try to get like a group of them to come with me, hop that fence, power that fucker up, sorry, and boom, just start
Yeah,
taking them out one at a time.
I mean, it's obviously a great
Or
idea,
groups at a
but
time.
you're really not going to get that many. I mean, those things aren't
Depends.
indestructible. Like if that car hits 5, car's broken. Like the ride's going to it's going to be off the track in some way. It's going to be misaligned. Like it'll work, but it's not going to get you.
Well, I guess it depends though, because if it's like the V2 ride, if I could get them lined up right where that car's going to come down, I think it has enough velocity where it could take out a couple.
Yeah, but
No
if you think
problem.
about humans lined up there, 40. I mean, 40 of 1,000. That's what I'm saying. You're not getting big percentages done with that.
Yeah. But that's the thing though, is I got to try to find ways to get chunks at some point.
Yeah,
And if I have to
that's what I'm saying.
sacrifice
But
a
I'm
roller
just saying,
coaster
like
or
it's
two,
not going to be easy.
I could ride that big one by a Raging Bull, that big like ship rocking one.
That'd be a good one.
That thing would just be super heavy and just start taking them out. Just even if it's again little at a time. Like I got to trim
I mean,
away
I
at the
wouldn't
pet
ride it
somehow.
because if it breaks, then you're in a broken ride with zombies all around you. You'd have to activate it and run
That'd
away.
be tough to lure them. In, yeah.
You'd have to. I mean, you could use like the gift shops are there.
Do I get a pack a punch?
No. So you could use like a toy that makes noise.
I'm just trying to think like what would be the actual weapons you could like readily have available to you.
You'd have to find a maintenance shed probably and get like a crowbar
yeah.
or something. That's probably your best bet.
Get like a set of tools or something. You'd have to.
Like a big pipe wrench would be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Again, I think I could do it. The werewolf is pretty key.
It's just like you've really got to conceptualize 1,000 zombies. I mean, that's a lot.
With the whole story. Comment down below. Let us know. Do you think you could survive? And if you don't know Six Flags Great America, give us Whatever amusement parks by you
Yeah,
that
any
you
theme
think
park
you'd
doesn't
pull it
really
off.
matter.
Yeah, whatever theme park. Because that's the other thing too. I thought about because I'm like, if I went to Cedar Point when I was there, that's got a little bit more real estate, a couple bigger rides. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean, the bigger you get, the more
yeah.
your chances go up. But I picked Six Flags Great America because one, we both know it, and two,
Mhm.
because it is smaller. You get trapped there pretty quick
Yeah, I agree with that.
by
Yeah,
a horde that big.
it'd be pretty crazy if you got into like the Batman ride area. That's when shit could really start going crazy because like you get into that section and it could really like it gets like very tight.
You would be absolutely brain damaged to get yourself in there.
Well, no, that's what I'm. No, I'm not saying like in the ride. I'm not saying like in there. I'm saying like in that area, like
Yeah.
where that ride is. It gets very like compact. It's not the one part of the. It's a part of the park where if you are in this situation, you're using it to simply transfer your way to another section.
You better have a different plan.
Yeah, because if you get stuck in that area, it gets very, like I said, very tight knit very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be no bueno.
Yeah. I just thought of that.
No, 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 I like where the juices are flowing with this. I like that you're
Cross that off the list.
getting a few things rolling like this. It's nice. Do you want to take this time right now to send out our official invite? I'll let you do it since you thought of it.
I'm gonna read my ad and then we're gonna do that.
Perfect.
All right. This portion of the episode is presented by Jerky Pro, the official jerky of esports. Winners of the 2017-2018 National Jerky of the Year Award, Jerky Pro was founded in 2015 by military and paramilitary veterans and uses only top quality beef to make their jerky. Jerky Pro offers both regular and a more tender shredded version of their jerky that comes in regular teriyaki, red hot, peppered, honey glazed, and the infamous nuclear jerky, made with Carolina Reaper, habanero, and ghost peppers. Go to jerky.pro and use the code MWMJerky, all caps, to get 5% off your entire purchase and snag the best jerky in the world.
I went to their website the other day, and they actually have a lot of the 3 ounce shredded options sold out.
That's because it's their best one.
I know.
I
It
mean, just
really
those packages.
well. That's the thing. They're like really nice for a snack, and we talked about before multiple different uses. But yeah, I was like, damn, dude, that's crazy. I was pissed. I wanted to get the
That's dude,
teriyaki
the
ones.
shredded stuff. And like, yeah, obviously they sponsor us, but I swear to God, the shredded jerky. Because here's the thing, I don't really like beef jerky as
Mhm.
like usually as a concept because it's a lot of times really tough, and I just don't like that. But their shredded beef jerky is the best beef jerky I've ever
It's
had.
so good.
Ever.
It's really good, and honestly, it's not overpriced. And like Josh just said, get yourself 5% off.
Swear to God.
It's a great deal. So as we kind of get towards the end here, Josh, I know we're looking to hopefully get somebody
We're,
on the show at some point.
so we're talking about this. Nay, belay that. We were both thinking about this separately. I thought of this last night. Zach thought of it this morning. And then we talked about it on the phone, and we were thinking the exact same thing.
This is literally why we're best friends.
So I had a thought, and I was like, I'm just thinking, what would be cool to do on the show? I'm
We
like,
haven't had a guest on in a
we
while.
have a guest on, right? We obviously want a cool guest, a popular guest.
I was gonna say, not that we haven't had cool guests on. We've had some pretty cool guests on before.
No, very fair. That's not what I meant. A cool in that he's a super. I was going to get to that. It would have made more sense in a second, but thank you,
Guys,
yes.
don't take anything Josh is saying literally. He's very nervous.
He's a very chill dude.
It's like you're asking a
That's
girl out.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who could we just like shot in the dark, super popular person on the internet? If there was anyone that we'd have been like, hey, you want to be on this show?
You
It
want
would
to
say yes.
get on here and talk with us?
It would be Beard from Beard Meats Food.
Beard Meats Food, man. We would
So
absolutely love to have you on.
if you haven't seen him, he does these food challenges. He's a competitive eater.
I think he's the UK's #1 competitive eater.
If he's not, he should be.
I think he is. I think he actually has that title.
But we found his channel through Tim the Tapman's channel,
Timmy.
and he just goes around the world, literally. So he lives in the UK. He'll come to the United States and do just like regional tours of restaurants. He's been to Norway.
He just
Um,
started doing the European tour.
yep. So he's been all around Europe now. Just goes and does these challenges. But he's super chill, like
Mhm.
super friendly to all the people he does stuff with, and blah blah blah. So Beard, we're gonna clip this and we're gonna send it to you as many ways as we can.
Come on.
Just a super chill interview, hanging out with two dudes who love your stuff. Come be on the Midwest Meltdown.
Dude, if we get him on, do you think we would have to do a challenge while he's on? I mean, now that we're doing video,
If you want me to vomit,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I would say no, because that's at a certain point insulting to him. Like, hey, should we all do a challenge? And he's like, yeah, sure.
Sure,
Like,
dudes.
you'll eat 2 hot dogs, I'll eat 40. Sick video. Like, no. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
it's
I'm
just,
just
it's
saying.
just
I'm
be
just saying.
stupid. Like, hey, you're really good at
Here's the
this.
thing.
Should we do it? No.
Here's the
No,
thing.
we should.
It could literally go one of two ways. Either he's going to be like, no, please don't. I'm way better than you guys. Stop it. Or he could find it absolutely hilarious and be like,
And given his videos, I'm sure he would, and he would be a great sport about it.
oh,
But
he'd be fantastic. Honestly, great sport, regardless, either way. All of his videos are fantastic. Yeah, like, please, that'd be
the weirdest part about
be
this,
great.
and no one's going to believe us, we've never talked to this guy. He's not paying us to say this.
No, we've never,
We just like his channel.
ever, like literally, we've just watched his channels and watched him do these competitions.
And
Like,
it's just the vibes. Just the vibes. It's like, hey, I bet you Beard would have a
he's
great time on the show.
he is. It's either gonna be one of two things. Either he is gonna be absolutely who he is in the videos, and he's gonna be super chill and super nice, or he's just a major dick, and he's just putting all that on just for show. In reality,
I have a
he's
feeling
like
he wouldn't reveal that to us.
I don't know, dude. Maybe he comes on here and it's like one of those, like, he thinks we're off the air and he's like, "Oh, you guys fucking suck."
Okay, seriously? I
I
thought you
know.
guys were both dying, and that's why I came here. You're both idiots.
I thought it was like a Make a Wish thing.
Yeah.
Although he still might think that after we're done.
I just think he'd have a good time.
Dude, I know.
Like, you know what? Like, hey, our channel might not be that popular, but I know for a fact, in my heart of hearts, we put on good interviews.
Yeah. You know, we could, already jumping the gun. I don't care. Title: Beards Meat Podcast. I'm just saying, like, it's a working title. I'm just throwing out $1 million ideas out there. Okay, it's not a big deal.
I never let you pick the title, and I think that'd be a good title.
I'm just saying. just spitballing great ideas. That's all I do. Okay? That's all I'm doing. I think Eliza is
just
like
for context as to why this is so funny and stupid. This dude has literally like 4 million subscribers on YouTube, and
Yeah.
our two dumbasses are just like, "Hey, Beard would do great on our show. Why don't you come hang out with us, Beard?" Like,
Hey,
it's not gonna happen.
the UK is the number 3 most listened in terms of our audience. I mean, it could be him. He could be listening in with Zach. They could be having a what do you guys call it? A jolly old time. I don't know.
Now he's not coming.
Top-
now he's not coming.
Top of the morning to you. Tip of the old cap to you in the morning, good sir.
I don't know. It's just like the dumbest thing. But the fact that I was just gonna say it and be like, "Ha ha ha ha!" I think Beard would be funny, and Zach's like, "No, I was thinking Beard would be good on the show." And it's like, so it's now we got to try.
I was like, you know what? We'll send them this. I'm gonna set like messages, like, just again, worst case. Hey, no, you guys clearly aren't as popular as me.
You guys suck.
Like, I'm at the cool kids table, and you guys are eating in the janitor closet.
You're at the
relax.
card table with the kids. And just stop talking.
Like, relax while I eat your head off.
Like,
literally, because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. Whatever.
It's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna happen.
Comment down below. Get tag them in the video.
At BeardMeatsFood.
No, on Instagram, keep tagging and be like, it'd be like a great guest on this show.
Beard,
like,
for real.
Beard
like,
would
all
be
like 5 of our listeners that we mentioned at the top of the show.
Like,
Just get at him.
get in the comments and tag him. Beard
As if
Meats
this
Food.
dude doesn't have just, thousands of engagements per minute on the internet.
But that's the thing.
We're going to get through to him.
All we need is just for him to have one look at his social. Think about it. I had one of the Apple Fitness trainers, and she's got hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. She's constantly posting videos. I got her to send me a personalized happy birthday for Teague last year.
Did you pay her?
No, I shot her a DM.
She did it for free?
For free. I have it on my phone saved. I literally shot her a DM. Again, it was same thing, shot in the dark. She's a treadmill coach, and
yeah, that is cool, but I think Beard's a little more popular.
Oh no, he is. But I'm saying on the level of just again, no shot at it.
You don't
Let's
know
just
if you
see what
don't try.
happens. Exactly. So you know what, Beard, come on this freaking show. It'll be awesome. End it
And
there.
then, because, and I think they've talked to each other, but we'll have Tim on.
Dude, can you imagine dripping intendies? Beard's intendies?
Look, I know for a fact.
If Tim actually got on this show, I would probably quit my job.
I know for a fact those two dudes would be friends with us.
Oh, 100%.
I know that.
Dude, I would hang out with Tim every single day if I could.
Yeah.
If it was you, me, and Tim every single day, I think our wives would actually leave us because I never want to hang out with anybody else but Tim. Tim, Beard, you, me. I mean, the content. Are you kidding me? Between gaming with Tim, food with Beard, dude. The rest of the internet can literally just go off because there would be no other content that'd be better than us four together. That's it. It wouldn't even be YouTube anymore. It'd be your guys' tube.
Our tube.
Your tube. Our tube.
Our tube.
Because there's no you anymore. It's our tube.
It's our tube.
No video is getting anything else.
Whatever semblance of an audience we had is gone.
Oh.
Because we think this is so charming, and we're like, oh, we're gonna get these guys.
This is gonna be great.
And they're like, wow, these two are such douchebags.
Listen to these delusional idiots.
They think they're that cool. I've been listening to this out of pity, and they think they're that great. I am out of here.
Dude, just think Tim, and then next it's Doc. And then Dr. Respect meets Dr. Disrespect. I just want to see that, just standing side by side. That's all I want. If Doc ever came on the show, I'm like, Doc, all I want to do is we're going to fly out to wherever you are in California, and we're just going to do it for the picture. That's it. I want to see Dr. Respect 5'8". 5?
5'8". That was generous.
Hey, I was trying to be nice. So 5'5", standing next to 6'8". You imagine.
Dr. Respect, you say?
What? I can't believe this. I'm on the show with Josh, and he just goes away like that. I literally just can't believe he just did that to me.
I'll give him that message.
All right, guys. I think that all wraps it up. I'm about to go fall asleep. So, Beard,
wake up.
Like we said, come on the show.
Dr. Respect, wake up.
Everyone, comment on videos. Again, please please subscribe. We appreciate, even if it is just 5 people. If it's 5 people, 50 people, 5,000 people. I don't care. We appreciate every single comment, every single like, every single subscribe, every single listen. So please keep it up. We love you guys. Thanks for always tuning in. And we'll catch you next time.
Sláinte.